This week on Headlock'd, we honor a warrior, continue to spin the rumor mill on the road to WrestleMania, and say goodbye to a legend. Let's lock up. The very first member of the 2014 Hall of Fame was announced on Raw and is none other than the Ultimate Warrior. Now, many were shocked by this news, as Warrior's relationship with the company had been strained ever since he held up Vince McMahon for ransom by refusing to wrestle at SummerSlam in order to up his payday for WrestleMania 6. This continued through various lawsuits regarding the Warrior name, but ultimately came to a head when the WWE released the documentary aptly named The Self-Destruction of the Ultimate Warrior. However, it appears that everybody does have a price, and as long as the WWE doesn't make him look stupid, they should be just fine. He does a good enough job of that on his own. Moving on from Blade Runner Rock to Blade Runner Flash, WrestleMania gets closer and closer by the minute, which can only mean one thing. There's a scorpion in the rumor mill, or a bad Joker knockoff. Either way, you get the idea. As the new year rears its ugly head, Sting is once again rumored to be in talks with the WWE, as his TNA contract is almost up, and Vince wants the man best known for not being in the WWE in the WWE. So far, Sting has not re-signed his TNA contract as of yet, and with everyone else jumping ship, this could be the year. But if TNA is so inclined, they may be able to offer Sting more money to stay, since their version of Johnny Ace, presumably Rockstar Spud standing on a milk crate with a black bow tie, has just wished Wes Briscoe and Jay Bradley the best in their future endeavors. When confronted with the news, most TNA fans went, "Who?" and continued to not care. In their stead, however, we are getting the longtime WWE prospects, the American Wolves. After WWE stopped leading on the former ROH champions, deeming them too talented to be in the company, Dixie invited them down to Impact Wrestling this past week. This could very well be the best idea they've had since... It's very well the best idea they've had. Speaking of good ideas in a sea of bad ones, the WWE may be adding 2 more shows to their already impressive network. The first one being a Where Are They Now show, chronicling the current lives of former WWE stars. This would be a video spin-off of the series of articles on WWE.com, where they've given us an inside look at Jimmy Yang's party bus, Armando Estrada's restaurant, and Godfather's strip club, where he's living the gimmick until it kills him. The second show could be the return of everybody's favorite WWE reality series, Tough Enough. Apparently, Bill DeMott, head trainer at the WWE Performance Center, an all-around disliked man by anybody who left the company prematurely, alluded to the show's return in a tweet stating, "This can only mean one thing. Who thinks they are #tough enough?" Well, Mr. Morris, I disagree. I think it could be one other thing. The WWE Network may finally have its first stinker. Now, don't get us wrong. Tough Enough was a fun show, but holy hell was it a misguided approach to reality competitions. Not only was it not American Idol, where at least every winner has achieved a modicum of fame, but was barely Real World Road Rules Challenge. Maven had some moments, but was ultimately forgettable. Nydia never made it past mid-card valet. Jackie Gaeta won Season 2, then went on to have one of the worst women's matches in the history of the sport. We barely remembered who Shaniqua was until we started writing this episode. Matt Cappotelli thrown some hard times, had some bad luck, and never came to fruition. Daniel Puder tried to kill Kurt Angle in the middle of the ring, got sent down to OVW Spirit Squad style, never to be seen again. And last and definitely worst was Adam Levine, who won the revival season of the show and got fired within the year. All the while, the person who was eliminated first off his season has a single coming out, stars in a reality show, and still can't fucking wrestle. John Morrison is the outlier here, along with his ex-WWE Tag Team Champion partner, The Miz, who didn't even win his season and got most of his name recognition from the aforementioned challenge, America's 5th major sport. The show doesn't work. The biggest star with the longest staying power to come out of the show outside of Miz and Morrison is Josh Matthews, who lost season 1 and doesn't get paid to wrestle. You can't play up the consequences of winning and losing when the losing track record is so much better. Heck, if I was on this show, I would bomb the competition just so I got a contract. Look, right now, it's just a rumor, but WWE, I swear to God, if you make this a thing, you will be the WWE World Heavyweight Championship douche canoe. However, there will be no canoe this week, as we would like to take the time to say goodbye to women's wrestling legend Johnny Mae Young, who passed away this past week at the age of 90. Her career spanned 8 decades and was one of the toughest performers, woman or man, to ever grace the ring. Whether it was opening doors for women wrestlers while the men were overseas in the 1940s, or being powerbombed through a table in the year 2000, she was very brave and entertaining until the very end. She will be missed. This is the end. So what do you think? Are you glad there's a promotion that will still employ Davey Richards? Are you looking forward to Sting versus 3MB at WrestleMania? Then tell us in the comment section below. Also, be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, check out the Facebook pages of both us and JuiceMakeSugar.com, the revolutionary force in smart market entertainment. This week is Batista week, so check out Nick, Dave, and Andy as they hang 10 on the news peg and ride the wave of hits from Google. Until next time, thank you for watching. My name is Noah Waterman. Please, don't try this at home.
Don't do this! Don't do this! Turn your head! No!